The last upload that was on this channel, I was telling you that there was a hurricane coming. I was kind of trying to like prep the yard, get ready for it. Everything was totally fine. Like everything in the backyard got through. I lost some tie back on the house. Everything was fine. See, the day after Hurricane Fiona, we had a wedding. We went to a wedding, and then the next day, I just started going crazy working on this. We've got walls, we've got some sheathing up, and all the trusses, which by the way is the scariest thing in the world, all of the trusses are up. So yeah, hard to believe, but a garage that I've like dreamed of having since I was like 12, 13, 14, and then literally every year since then is like, but I don't have anywhere where I've put together all of the little clips, and this video is gonna be like part one of the I'm building my childhood dream garage series, part one. Did I say part one already? But first, here's a little history. This was my childhood mini ramp, and it originally started life in my parents' garage before going to the backyard because it took up a lot of space. I drew up the absolute biggest allowable size and height for my garage to try and better the first indoor mini ramp effort that me and my dad made when I was 12 or 13. Angela and I actually do have a pretty large backyard, but there was 2 extra sheds that needed demolishing, 9 trees that needed to be fell, and my current shed needed to be moved before we could even start groundwork. Getting all of this out of the way was a serious amount of work that felt like there was never any headway going on, no matter how many hours you put in. I originally planned on just having the concrete pad and curb completely done by a third party, but scheduling conflicts got in the way, and myself and one of my best friends, Ryan, formed the slab, and I had someone come in and finish it. And we kind of repeated the exact same process for the curb, which is sort of the last that you as a viewer of this channel would remember for updates of the garage. Angela's father and my dad came to town this past week, and we framed and stood the walls in one day. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the first wall section up, I was almost a little taken back by just how tall they ended up being. But I'm okay with that. The headspace is going to be nice with the mini ramp in there. The trusses went up the next day, which is kind of a scary thing to do. And my dad and I put as much of the sheathing on as we viably could. So yeah, there you go. Five-ish months of effort condensed down to, I don't know, what was that, 2 minutes? Well, this is the building we have now. And I know I'm not going to be doing any work on it for at least a few days until the crew comes back. I'm gonna ride BMX in it anyway. I think I might be getting a little bit cocky with riding, well, essentially riding a wall ride with unfinished walls and trusses that are not hurricane clipped to the ceiling. So I'm gonna stop it there. One. Do you see how many pine needles are on the ground again already? That Milwaukee leaf blower thing is probably the best tool in the world. It's not mine. I'll need to buy one. But I'm very much looking forward to getting the roof on this thing so that that pine tree that keeps sprinkling itself into here right now stops doing it. So what I normally do is give every bit of detail of what I plan on doing with the space and just absolutely ruining any sort of anticipation. So I'm not going to tell you anything. A number of you probably already know because you've watched past videos, but if you're new here and you don't want to go back and try and find those videos because my titles are so bad, you'll have to subscribe and watch as this place becomes my new studio, office, the warehouse dream that I have. You'll just have to watch this series as it rolls through, sporadically uploaded, and see what the place ends up looking like. It's gonna be years, so you'll be a years-long subscriber of the channel. Obviously, there's gonna be like some of this in here, but there's gonna be other stuff. Some of it's gonna kind of surprise you. Just subscribe.